What's up, everybody? Back for another video. I was gonna do more showcases, but I was still testing a bunch of stuff, and the few runs that I did, pretty much I either misplayed kind of bad or bad RNG. Tingyun being able to get hit over adventuring and Yunli, both with Lycans that taunt, is crazy. But anyway, we're gonna go over Prydwen's tier list. So apparently there's some big changes, so this might be a longer video, so strap in. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and all that good stuff. So let's hop into it. So first off, MOC. First things first, ratio is in 0.5. Jinglu and Don Hang went down to tier 1. For Yunli, she's in tier 1 for all of them. March is also tier 1 for MOC. Silverwolf went up, okay. Lynx went up. Himiko went up. Guanifan went up, Austin went up, Sampo went down. Oh, Yanqing. My poor king. Such a cool character, bro. They need to, like, give Yanqing, like, an actual 5-star, please. Because he's such a cool character, and they just... Oh, my God, he's so bad. He's so bad. Give him, like, a Holy Relic from, like, Grand Cross, or, like, an Easy A from Dokkan or something, please. Okay, so first things first, let's go to the top. Ratio being 0.5 in this MOC. Just going off of MOC is fine, because it's off of skill and follow-up attack, so he racks it up rather quickly, so he gets a giant damage boost from the MOC buff, so that's fair. Well, not a damage boost, but it does a bunch of damage, so fair there. Dunning and Jinglu going down, I mean, sure. Alright, they're definitely not as... Well, they're still OP, but they're not, like, game-breaking as when they came out. Yunli being in tier 1... Maybe it's recency bias, but I think she at least should be with Dr. Ratio and 0.5 as of right now. I personally think Ratio, Donhang, and Jinglu all deserve to be in the same tier. If that means Yunli is a slightly better than them, possibly, but at least for right now, for the follow-up attack buff stuff, 0.5. Like, come on. Overall, I think all 4 of these could be in the same tier if they really wanted to be, but not for this MOC. I definitely think she deserves to be up. March being in tier 1, sure, she's really good, so she can stay there. Silverwolf going up, I'm curious to see what they say about that. I'm going to check it after I check the other 2, though. Only going up, obviously it's because of Yunli. Himiko has been performing pretty well because of Super Break. I'm assuming Guanifan is going up because a lot of enemies are weak to fire, and she's just a better Sampo, and Sampo's going down for that reason. Actually, wait. Sampo went down and Guanifan went up. Was Sampo here and Guanifan down here? Am I tripping? I'd have to check. Asta going up probably for Super Break teams. Yanqing is going down because eventually can't save his dog ass. Nothing changed here. Her being tier 2 for pure fiction, that's fair. Single target attacks. She does give speed and break effects / crit damage, so that's cool, but like not, you know, not crazy or crazy enough. She does do follow-up attacks, so she could fill up the follow-up attack meter, but not like a crazy amount of damages happening there. So she has action advance too, which is kind of cool. Nothing really changed here. And then what about Apocalyptic Shadow? She's 0.5 Apocalyptic Shadow. Interesting. Yunli is tier 1. I will say I did do a... Well, it wasn't a video, but it was an attempt where I tried to use Yunli and March on the same team. And against Argenti, that did not work out. That shit did not work out, bro. Holy hell. I forgot how annoying the whole, like, breaking the shields to be able to get to Argenti is kind of thing. Like, obviously I could have cleared it just fine, but I don't want to do a video on a clear that's, oh, this unit is so good for this game mode, and then I just barely get, like, the baseline score that you're supposed to get to actually just clear everything. I want the unit to excel, so I was like, okay, put him on the same team for this definitely didn't work. Let me try a different team. And then I'm like, alright, I just need to record a video for the morning because it's getting kind of late and I have like other stuff I have to do before I go to sleep. So I was like, ah, screw it, Prydwen tier list. I've messed around enough, right? Everything else is the same. Okay, so let's look at the changelog. Yunli is without a doubt a powerhouse character with her signature equipped in our test. She completely demolished almost these, but our tier list does not include signature resulting in lower energy gain and less damage unless fighting enemies with many AoE and blast attacks. Yunli can make up for the loss for signature and regain her higher chance to be hit by pairing her with links, but this is at the cost of using another incredibly potent sustain with her like Woho. Our team still considers Yunli incredibly strong in all game modes, but have placed her conservatively to begin with to observe how the community plays and perform her. Okay, so they should probably go up or change or whatnot. March 7th, okay, half between damage dealer support and half between break and crit or breaker and crit carry, making her an anomaly among the current cast of the game. Specialist category, her last 3 Eidolons are pretty big. So pretty much they're just like, we don't know where to put them. Well, not like they don't know where to put them, but we're still like seeing where they should go, so that's fair. Doctor ratio, consistently, MOC times 2 strides with the community, yada yada. Follow-up attack team, buffs, that's fair. First children who ran through these patches have begun to face stiff competition to a 2.x era release and continued improvement. Most powerhouse teams in the follow-up break and debuff archetypes. After monitoring community feedback during our own testing across multiple MCs, following these 2 legendary characters out of Apex here. The reason for this definition is Apex that can brute force and trivialize content regardless of weakness and turbulence. I mean, you give Don Hang Sparkle, and he's pretty much doing the same thing, to be fair. At least from what I've seen. Obviously, I don't have Sparkle, so I can't say my Don Hang does that, but I've seen, you know, Don Hang still rip through stuff. Same with Jinglu. Obviously, Ratios definitely has the better support as of right now with, like, Robin, Adventuring, and all that. Acheron is, like, not fair. She's just a better DPS, so they, like, can't really fuck with her. Firefly also, she's better DPS, can't fuck with her either. So I guess that's fair. Himiko, Firefly's team competitions, figure down Firefly herself. Yep, Super Break. Asya for alternative for May. Super Break. Lynx, Yunli. Yep. Gwenifin sees constantly used MOC as part of both the debuff and dot archetypes. Akron, Kafka / Black Swan. Really? I've not used Gwenifin, Kafka, or Black Swan in so long. So Wolf. Dr. Ratio teams and Akron teams. Okay. Yanqing. He sucks ass. Sampo. It's not as good as Gwenifin. Okay, it's pretty much what I thought. We had... Oh, hey, there's some more stuff. When updating our tier list, we have a number of characters we're watching over the number of MSCs before deciding whether to adjust ratings or not. We do this to ensure we minimize knee-jerk move based on favorable / unfavorable tournaments or flavor of the month hype. Downside of this, sometimes we are slow to make updates. They're currently monitoring Kafka and Black Swan, Boot Hill, Jade, and Argenti. Wow, I feel like these guys are going down, especially Jade. Boot Hill's probably going to go down as well because the hunt unit. Kafka and Black Swan, probably going to go down. Probably all going to go down, I'll be honest with you. They're monitoring these guys, and I swear they're all going to go down compared to, like, we're monitoring this character to see if they're better than we thought. Interesting. I'm fine with this too. This is like it is what it is. For the current buff and like what's being used, it's fine. But once the buff goes away, I better see these 4 grouped together or Yunli a little bit higher, or I'm gonna be like, what the hell? Because I still think Jinglu and Don Hang deserve to hang with Ratio because like Ratio, yeah, he is adventuring. He's got Robin, he's got Topaz, but like Don Hang has Sparkle, right? Has freaking. You know, you can run Fu Xuan if you want. You could run, heck, you can run Pela, Silverwolf, Tingyun, right? You could run Sparkle and Tingyun on the same team. Like, he has options too. Jinglu could use Ron Mei, Bronya, Sparkle, Tingyun, you know, Pela, Fu Xuan, Ho-Ho, Adventuring. Like, they got options too, and their damage is still good. I'd say, well, okay, my Jinglu is E1, so I'm not going to say, oh, she's doing more damage than the Ratio, because that's not fair. That's not a fair thing, because they both have their light guns. She has E1. I say that's not fair, because E1 does help a bunch. I'm curious, Don Hang without his light cone. I've only ever used him without his light cone, so I'm curious to see what the difference is. But I feel like if you slap light cones on people, this will probably be a little more in line, potentially, right? But obviously, like I said, I don't have Don Hang's light cone, so I really can't test that. And I have Jinglu E1, so if I try to test them out right this second, it's going to be a little skewed. But otherwise, yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like March is fine where she's at. I mean, the Pure Fiction thing, nothing really changed, right? And then Apocalyptic Shadow, nothing changed as well. It was really just, yeah, it was actually just MOC stuff. I mean, that's fair, that's fair. I feel like, the thing is, especially with doing showcases, I really don't like Pure Fiction or Apocalyptic Shadow because Pure Fiction right now is annoying as hell because it's follow-up attack based, right? And if you're not doing what they want you to do, your team's going to struggle a bit, right? It's going to struggle a bit, which is a bit annoying. Unless you, like, whale brute force it or just brute force of, like, the best, like, units in the game. Like, you're running Acheron, you're running, like, Robin, Ruin May, like, well, obviously you're doing Ruin May with, like, Herda and Himiko. We get what I mean, right? You have, like, the best of the best, like, all these supports right here with Acheron, and you're just, like, really good builds. You can brute force it like that, obviously, right? But it's a pain. Same with Apocalyptic Shadow. Its whole break thing is so damn annoying because they're like, oh, we're giving you buffs based off break effect. Well, if you're running a crit DPS, they get just about jack if you're breaking them. Like, okay, break them, you get energy back, and they don't fight back for a minute, right? Cool. They also give you break, and I think some super break stuff. It's like, all right, really, I can't use that, but thanks, you know? Like, it's I don't know. I really wish there was, because in MOC, there is a Leofu and a Jarlo, like, mini MOC, and I believe the very end of the Leofu MOC is some, I wouldn't say on par, but I think they're like MOC 9, 10-ish in level, and they're always there. And there is a buff, but it's not like anything super crazy. I think it might give you like crit damage or a little bit, right? Which, to be fair, would help certain characters over, but the fact that it's always there is so nice. I wish there was the base Pure Fiction, the base Apocalyptic Shadow always there, so we'd have something to fall back on to try and be like, okay, how good is this unit? Or I want to use this unit in this game mode, but the conditions are just completely not for them. It's a bit annoying, right? I wish there was just a baseline, no buff, like basic MOC Pure Fiction Apocalyptic Shadow, because man, bro, I hate this Apocalyptic Shadow so damn much, bro. Holy hell. Oh, you're not running a break team? You know, you'll clear it, but it's gonna be a little bit more rough. Hope you got your characters really well built. I'm not saying free-to-plays can't clear it, or people who don't have like super best stuff can't clear it, but you're definitely gonna struggle a lot more trying to use like, I don't know, let's just say you're trying to use your ratio team, right? You're gonna have a lot of trouble trying to clear it with ratio versus using like a full-on like Ruin May, Harmony MC, Gallagher, Firefly team, you know? That's just how it is. But enough complaining. New Apocalyptic Shadow soon. We'll see how it is. I'm assuming it's gonna be like follow-up or maybe just like some normal crit rate, crit damage type beat, hopefully, and we'll get to see some units go into Apocalyptic Shadow without having to be break based. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the video. I'm gonna stop complaining about how annoying the showcases were, trying to like find different teams and like try fun stuff and just be like, no, you can't do that. Let me know what you think about it in the comments though, and like I said, I have no real issues with this tier list this time, but yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.